Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our SBC Founders Meeting. Of course, today is Wednesday, the 31st of July, 2024. And we are so happy to be here again, guys. We have a lot of great announcements today. And I hope that you stay in this meeting from the beginning to the end, because the admin will be giving you some very great news that you will like. All right. So, we'll just call on the admin right now. He's already here, yeah. So we'll just call on him right now to take over. Greetings to you, admin. Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you, Mbe. Welcome, everyone. I do have a lot of really good information for today. And let's get started. So it's July 31st, 2024. It's the last day of July. And I've got one announcement to make, and I've got some updates to information about rewards. And then I've got some really amazing news that we're going to be doing later this month. So let's go ahead and share the screen and then go in and take a look at our dashboard. I will be putting a blog together later today. So there's no blog right now to review. The last blog that was there is from the founders meeting of last week, but I will be putting up a blog today that will detail the rewards for the month of August, the adjustments that we're making to the rewards that are for July, and I'm going to explain that here shortly. But let's go ahead and take a look at our dashboard. Our membership is 5582. That is absolutely amazing. It's about 82 members more than there was this time last week. But I did make a challenge to our group. If we can hit 5,600 by the end of today, which is in 7 hours or so, I will be doing a 25 SBC Gold reward for the month of July on August 11th. So if we can get that last 18 members up there and get us to 56, and somebody can take us a screenshot of 5,600 members, then the rewards for the SBC Gold for the month of July will be 25. So I'm adding an extra 5 in there just for us reaching that goal. I know we can do it, and you got 6 hours for that. So get cracking on that. It's an amazing opportunity there. Our SBC Gold price is currently at 2.5 cents, just a little bit over. I expect, I hope by the middle of the month, we should be looking at probably closer to 3, 4, or even 5 cents. As you can see, we have 15 orders in the queue right now, and that I can give you some details on if I can get my computer to cooperate. In those 15 orders, we have the total committed swaps of looks like about $1,300. So there is quite a bit of activity. A lot of people are buying SBC Gold, and a lot of people are anticipating what we're going to be doing with SBC Gold here in the next month, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So the first thing I want to talk about is the rewards. So in the month of July, we put up the rewards for sponsors, and that's for every 10 referrals that you have that make their payment in the month of July, you will receive 50 USDT. Due to the fact that the Philippines and Bangladesh have both experienced some hardships over the last week or so, I am going to extend the month of the qualification into August 15th. So here's the way that it's going to work. If you have an active referral between July 1st and August 15th, that's going to qualify for the July 50 USDT per every 10. So we're not going to issue the reward tomorrow. We're going to issue it on the 15th, but I'm going to give you an extra 15 days to get your referrals in and get your referral count up. So of course, the way that this reward works is that your members have to be constantly active. You don't want them to, to fall off. So I'm going to do a little bit of an overlap as well. So this will benefit you in two different ways. So I'm going to give you 15 more days for you to get your referral counts up in order to receive that reward. And I'm also going to start August on August 1st, and then they'll carry to the 31st. So on the 15th, you should see a reward. And then on the 1st of September, you'll see another reward as well, as long as there's not any issues with members being able to get their payments in and everything is fine. I'll explain that more in detail in the blog, but that gives you an extra 15 days to qualify your referrals and get in there. Just make sure that you keep your referrals active. And again, that'll carry over into August. So we're going to just have a little overlap week here. Don't expect this to happen very frequently. But this is just because Bangladesh and the Philippines have experienced some Bangladesh experienced internet outage and the Philippines experienced significant flooding throughout the entire country. So these two countries are a big part of our community, and we're giving them the opportunity to catch up while they as they're going through their issues. Okay, so that's the update on the rewards. I've already talked about the 25 SBC if we hit our 5,600 goal. The rewards for the month of August are going to remain pretty much the same. Same USD, not USDT, the same SBC rewards that we've had before. Returning members, sponsor rewards, all of those rewards will stay the same. So I'll post the updated chart for that. So we're going to keep those rewards the same way. And now the one thing that everybody's been waiting for, we're going to talk about using SBC Gold and having it being, you can use it for your SBC BO. In discussions with my developers, we had originally talked about the potential of accepting 25% USDT and 75% SBC Gold. We're not going to commingle the funds. Our developers tell us that if you need to pay in USDT because you don't have SBC Gold or you don't know how to get it yet, we will do the conversions on the fly as that happens. And so we're not gonna do the commingling of funds. Everything is gonna come in as SBC Gold. If you pay in USDT, we'll just convert it to SBC Gold at the time that you're making your payment, and then it will apply SBC Gold. Your bounty will come back in whatever bounty class you're in. So if you're in an SBC Lite, there won't be any bounty. But if you're in the SBC Full program, your bounty will come back to you in SBC Gold, and that goes to your custodial wallet. You will be able to pay SBC Gold from your custodial wallet directly and natively without having to wait for any funds to mature. And here's the big thing, guys. We are going to let SBC Gold out into the wild. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that you're going to be able to actually purchase it on the swaps. Instead of buying it directly from us, you can buy it on the swaps. And that will be made available as soon as we start getting our system working where it can accept SBC Gold. So if you have a MetaMask wallet, or if you have a Trust wallet, you'll be able to go out to the swaps, Pancake Swap or whatever other swap is out there where the SBC Gold is available. You'll be able to buy it from there as well, and you'll be able to do your exchanges that's there. The one thing to keep in mind is we're not going to change the rules of how the custodial wallet funds are. So if you have funds in your custodial wallet, they do in fact have to mature all the way through the entire process. But if you need to use them or you want to use them for your SBCBO, you'll be able to do that right away without having to wait for them to mature. So as long as the coins stay in SBC Gold, you can use them directly. If you're looking to swap SBC Gold to USDT through our website, then you're going to have to wait through the maturation process. But if you do it on the swaps, you'll be able to do it there. Now, the reason why we're making this change is we believe that SBC Gold is very strong, and it is capable of handling the influx that we're looking for. The majority of our holders of SBC Gold, in fact, all of the holders of SBC Gold, are within our community. So we are the larger controlling factor in our SBC Gold token. Anyone that's on the outside buying in, whether or not they're in our community or not, they're going to be a small enough. They're going to have just a small enough impact that we're not afraid of them destabilizing our price. Now, sure, there's a member could go out there and they could buy a ton of SBC Gold, but whatever they buy is only what they can get out. So it's not really going to be. They're not going to be able to really super destabilize our coin at the time. So I'm going to put together a more coherent, more informational blog about that and how we're going to do it. So my recommendation, as I made my recommendation last week, is get SBC Gold. You can get it through our exchange and use it directly from your custodial wallets to pay for your SBCBO. If you don't want to do that at this time or have not had the opportunity to do that, or it's too difficult to do that, don't worry about it. You can continue paying USDT for right now. And when we switch it over to SBC Gold, you'll still be able to use USDT and it will do that swap for you, on the fly. So with that, I probably am ready to open it up to questions, and any of our community members who would like to speak. I do have a blog, like I said, for how we intend to do this this change. But the really exciting part is that we're going to be able to put SBC Gold. We're going to be able to unlock the contract and allow it to be swapped out in the wild on the regular swaps, and also, of course, within our SBCBO. And this will give non-members the opportunity to join in. I know that there's a lot of our members who have said that they know people who are interested in SBC Gold. They're interested in the concept, but they're just not interested in joining our community. That's too bad, but we will give them the opportunity where they can get some SBC Gold as well. All right, so I'm going to stop my share, and we can go back to questions and comments. Hang on a second. That's it. All right, go ahead, Mbe.
All right, thank you very much, admin. I think this is some great news, especially if we are opening for external members to start doing the swap from outside. I think members who are coming in, they will definitely love our value, and why not join our community subsequently? So I'm seeing a lot of potential here for growth. So everyone, if you have a comment you want to throw, please raise your hand so that I can see you and call on you. Or if you have a question, yeah, this is the time for you to ask or throw your comments. Who want to go first? I'm not seeing. We have Valerie Forzo. Okay, Valerie Forzo.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the floor. So good evening, admin. Good evening to all of the members. Good evening to all brilliant members of our community. So I'm very happy to hear the news, and the teasing that we have made before this meeting was very impressive. So admin, does it mean that when you open the SBC Go to the market, it means that somebody can buy and sell at its own wish? Or does it mean that people can only buy? Is there going to be a control on selling? So I want to know if it's open to buy and sell. Is
The
it clear?
control, yeah, the control on the selling side will be from our custodial wallets, because the majority of our holders are actual members, and the majority of our holders of SBC Gold have already been versed in the contract of how we're going to process that. So anyone who purchases on the external swaps is going to be able to buy and sell like normal. But again, we don't feel that anyone on the external swaps will be able to subvert or impact our coin negatively. The only ones that could possibly, impact our coin negatively are the ones that are in the community. And the ones that are in the community are the ones that know that they need to go through this process, and the maturation process is part of the design of our coin. So this gives us control on our side for the majority of the holders out there, at least until the scales change. And I think that by the time that the scales change, where there's more holders on the outside than on the inside, this will be, quite a bit established. So it's kind of like warming up the water. Our community did the warming up the water of the coin, and now we're capable of getting in the tub and having a bath.
Okay. Okay. So when is it going to happen, admin? Is it right after the meeting or today
No,
or
no,
2 days
no,
ago?
no, no. It's going to happen sometime in the month of August. None of the pre-buy funds are going to be mature until August 11th. So don't expect SBC Gold to be accepted before August 11th. Sometime between August 11th and August 15th is the time frame that we're shooting for. I can't give you an exact, this is the date, this is the moment, this is the second that it's going to happen. My developers are actually telling me yesterday, they're like, we're never going to be done by August 1st. And I'm like, I didn't tell you had to be done by August 1st. I just need it by the middle of August. So they are, they're close to being ready with this process. And with the meeting that we had last week with the advisory council on Thursday, we put the proposal in there for actually putting SBC Gold out into the wild like that. And overwhelmingly, the response was, that's a great idea. And that changed our trajectory a little bit. So the developers are, they're branching off into that path. So I would just say that it won't happen anytime before the 11th, but sometime between the 11th and the 15th, around that range, is when we expect to be able to accept. And, that's when SBC Gold will be turned on out in the wild.
Okay.
So sometime around there.
Thank you for your clarification. Now, the last question is, when I make some calculation, I saw that we have already made the minting of almost 90% of the SBC Gold available. By 11, I think that we could be at the 100% of the minting. Does the minting process also help impact the price of SBC Gold?
That's a question that you'd have to take a look at the white paper on. As far as the circulating supply goes, that's a number I believe that we are able to adjust. So again, those are things that I've got to discuss with the developers to see how that impacts. But if the majority of the circulation is in our community, then that's actually a really good thing, I think, don't you?
All right.
A good thing.
Thank you, admin Scott, the nonsense guy.
Yeah.
The no nonsense guy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Admin, I see a lot of protection on our side, because those that are in the community, they stand a better chance to really benefit in the long term. Because imagine when the market takes over, we know that the market has a lot of supply and money, there's a lot of money in the market. So imagine when the market takes over, and we in the community, we are the one having the greater pile of the cake, So
Yeah, absolutely.
I see a lot of members who are in the community benefiting a lot in the long run. For me, I'm looking at 6 months from now, 1 year from now, all those who are in the community will stand a better chance to make a lot of money here. So thank you very much, admin, for this great idea. All right.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we have Akwo Emmanuel on mute.
Good evening, Mbe. Good evening, admin.
Good evening.
Thank you very much, sir. My question is, sorry, sir, admin, the amount we are going to be to exchange by our SBC Gold, is it okay to pay the program fee, or what major? How much is that? Will that be? If there's any projection from now?
There's not going to be any change in the program fee as far as what we're looking at. So it's still going to be the equivalent of 33 and 17 USDT. So whatever the SBC Gold price is at the time, that's what will be calculated. So our developers are working to be able to. One of the reasons why we have to go out to the live market is because when we're accepting payments from a custodial wallet, that custodial wallet has to be able to make the transaction payment to us, and that has to happen in a time frame that is necessary. So one of the members contacted me on Telegram and said that if we were to pay all of our fees out of our custodial wallet, then it would be wouldn't be necessary to go out and verify payment wallets and things of that nature. And that's very true. If our custodial wallets, you don't have to, in order to make a payment from your custodial wallet to the SBC account, it will not. We already have those. That security is already there, so there's no need for going out and making validated wallets or anything of that nature either. So that's another advantage to this process.
It's okay, because it will be a great joy for us, some of us that want to pay for a few of our downlines, if we can pay from our custodial wallet. It will be a great advantage for us to have payment for our downlines.
Absolutely, it definitely will. That's another one of the opportunities, because a lot of us have earned quite a bit in SBC Gold over the last, especially the pre-buyers. They've benefited the best, and
yes.
They'll be able to supplement their communities as well as as they see fit, of course. But they'll be able to supplement their communities as well, and we can get our membership, getting significantly up there as well.
All right, thank you.
A lot of our members can come back.
Thank you so much, admin. God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. So who else? Admin, I think that is it. I'm not seeing anyone answer.
All right. Anybody else? Augustine, Amici, I see you're there. You have any feedback you want to offer before we sign off for the day? I know this is a good quantity of participants. Usually we have around 80, but it's great that we have almost 110 this time. So let me wrap it up with a quick recap. We are extending the USDT sponsor reward into August. So from July 1st to August 15th, we're going to give you that opportunity for your downlines to qualify you. We will do some overlap from August 1st to August 31st for the September 1st payout. On August 15th, that's when the USDT payment will, the USD rewards will be issued. So we'll tally them all up at that time. If we can somehow manage 5,600 members by the end of today, which is in the next 5.5 hours, then the SBC Gold gift on August 11th will be 25 SBC Gold. And we're going to be accepting SBC Gold for your SBCBO, and we're going to be putting SBC Gold out into the wild. We're going to turn on the contract and allow it to be purchased and swapped out on the swaps out there over the course of this month. So between August 11th and August 15th is what we're shooting for being able to accept that. Looks like we got some questions now. All right. So that was the update. I won't recap again, but let's go ahead and take these 3 questions and we'll wrap it up after that.
We'll start with Amechi.
Yeah, greetings everybody. Admin, nice to have you again here. It's not a form of question, but what I always want to talk about is people coming together and hearing things for themselves. Because whatever is discussed in the meeting, when you try to pass it on to another person, he will continue to ask questions upon questions that may end up not getting across. So I've always been trying my best to invite. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, you're good.
Okay, yeah. I've always been trying my best to invite people to come here and have their questions asked so that they'll get the answers from the right source. So my encouragement has always been that people should do the best they can to come to the meeting and have it raw and be certified with that. That's just my comments. Thank you so much.
All right, so
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that as well.
we have Fami Kweba. Kweba.
Hello, greetings. This is how are you? Greetings.
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Go ahead. Don't know where is the network.
The brief information you sent today on the table, and many of us we are very happy for what we are doing seriously. Thank you so much for that. This is what I want us to tell to the communities. That's all.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have Augustine.
All right, thank you so much. Greetings, everyone. Good evening. Hope I'm coming out loud and clear.
Sure, 515.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I'm not having a question to ask. I just want to express my admiration for the wisdom of the administration. And I want the community to know that there is a lot that is going to come. And if you have not become confident about the community yet, I think it's high time you became confident, because the administration is aiming for something huge. And if you haven't started seeing it by now, then I think you should go for training, because I'm very confident that with this plan the administration has just unfolded, is making you an elite, but it's a good elite, not an ungodly elite. The elites of the world are using money to oppress people. So I want to say, admin, thank you for your initiative, for your wisdom. I don't think this wisdom is from man, because this community, as at last year, people were wondering, will this thing really stand? But over the past 1 year, it has become very clear that after 1 year from now, only those that were in this system for 1 year from now will be smiling. You understand what I mean? We understand each other. So if you are here and you don't know what I mean, we're talking of the banking system. In about a year from now, we are going to be on fire. Please, if you are still having an otherwise thought, remove that thought from your mind. We are about to take the world by storm. So thank you once again, CJ, for your dedication, for your commitment to hosting this meeting. Thank you, admin, for your wisdom. Thank you for the advisory council and everybody that are doing what they are doing to see that we get to our destination. If you're having issues with this community, please look for a leader. The leaders will guide you. I'm here to help you. The leaders are here. CJ is here. Amechi is here. Kaiba Innocent is here. Mofo Gildas is here. I'm talking of the leaders that I'm confident about. There are a lot of leaders too that are also there that I may not call. So please don't take it personal. From South Africa, I think Karen. So please identify leaders you run with, people that has the zeal to finish this game, because we are very close to our end. I mean, the end of this struggle, we are very close. And the last thing I will say is there is going to be a special crown to the founders. The founders are those that will be in the community when our banking system will launch. So I think you should do well to be among those founders. So I'll stop at this point. Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak and express my mind and to advise the community. Cheers and God bless you. Bye for now.
Bye.
All right. Thank you very much, Augustine.
Okay, we have Mr. Move for Money.
Hello, can you get me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Chief Justice May, and greetings to admin and greetings to the whole community. It's been said in my dialect that if you see people generously with all their voices acclaiming for a good news, even if you don't know the good news, just also acclaim and clap for it before asking, what good news are we celebrating here? It's just a way of caricaturing the good news that we have today, telling everyone that is here with the high number of turnouts that we have that, guys, we have received the insults. Many have doubted, but here is the light coming out from the tunnel. I mean, kudos to the Advisory Council and kudos to every leader that has been there, has not turned his face, keep doing what is necessary for us to pull along, and telling everyone that let's take the message home from here, from this training, to tell everyone that as you're seeing this SBC Gold is going to the wild, and 3/4 of the people that listened to the instructions and did the pre-buy and did the purchase after the pre-buy stand a long way to now have a bigger portion. And as the price go up, it's only going to be a dinner time for them. So let's really take this message of happiness and spread it all along to reawaken those who want to come on board. And why not strategize to bring new people for us to smoothly go forward to attend the 10,000 for the partnership with our different sponsors that is going to really give us a brighter light. I would say it has really been tough, but finally we can smile with our mouths happily or largely open. Thank you and kudos to everybody. Thank you very much. That is my contribution.
All right. Thank you, Mofo.
I think that is that, admin.
All right. Sounds good. So our take-home message for today, let's get to 5,600. If we get to 5,600 by the end of today, then we'll be able to do that that SBC Gold for 25 on August 11th. But I will there definitely will be another stretch goal for us for the month of September. So let's get to 5,600. We're almost there. Let's take a look real quick and see where we're at. Just one quick second. So we're 5583. So we went up 1 in just the course of our meeting. So there's 17 more to go. I know you guys can do it. I have faith in you. So let's get to 5,600 and everyone have a great week. Watch for the blog. It will be posted as soon as the video is available for this meeting. All right, that'll do it.
All right, so guys, we should all unmute ourselves.
Let's go to the 5,600.
Let's get there. Let's get there. 5,600. Merci.
Entre.